What is up, everyone? It's the GameDex here. Welcome back to another live stream of PokePath. Today, we're going to be going through Route 3, and I am excited. I'm excited. You need a hero? Flygon needs a hero. I need a hero. Let's get it. Let's get it. I have full confidence. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. All right, what was I saying? I got full confidence that we'll be able to do it today. That we'll be able to get through Route 3. But first things first, I'm the realist. No, I gotta level up as much as we can to level 100. I had it running for like not even an hour, but... or maybe about an hour. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully this helps. Hopefully we almost get there, but I'm not 100% sold that I will. I know some of these Pokemon probably don't even like matter that much, but we can still get as much as possible up to level 100. Some of these are going to be good. Cast forms probably not. You have a limitless tour at 7. You're celebrating Bug Month with Vivian. Nice, nice. The friend guard about to go crazy. Cradilly. Sableye. Bam. I don't know how many Pokemon we have left. I'm just hoping I have enough money for all of them. We're at 30. I've burned through 70 million. 70 million Poke. Make that 80. Come on. Make that 90. Come on, we can't have much left. Ah, I don't have enough. What? What? I still have all of these Pokemon left. No! I was really hoping we'd be a lot closer than that. That's actually kind of frustrating. Okay. Okay, sounds like we're going to have to farm a little bit. Sounds like we're going to have to farm a little bit. I was really hoping we'd get there. I don't know. Some of these Pokemon I've heard are good. Like people were hyping up Druddigon, so we might have to invest some money in the Drud. Cryogonal I know is also decent. I've seen people go off with Stakataka, so I have to be mindful. I do have to be mindful of where our upgrade points go. Maybe we target Drud. Your local is Saturday and you've never been more confident in your ability to get first? Nice. Nice, nice. You bringing the bug team? Or you bringing something else? Okay. Lucario I feel like is also, I've heard. This is 3. It's so unfortunate. I'm a little upset. Cause it's Bug Month. So does that mean we're gonna see you're bringing the bugs? Yo, Luis, welcome on in. Do I play Sab? I have no clue what Sab is. So I guess no. I don't know what Sab is. Bam. Bringing Vivian to a local for the 3rd time. Nice. Yo, Kason, welcome on in. Welcome on in. Welcome to the stream. We are getting our Mons leveled up so we can take down Route 3. And I have full confidence that we'll be able to make it tonight. That we'll be able to make it there tonight. Last stream we beat the Route 2. This stream we're going to beat the Route 3 for certain. And then next week, well not next week I guess, Tuesday, we're going to beat these 3 routes. But I don't know. I like PokePath a lot. I fully recommend PokePath to anyone who has not played and likes tower defense games, likes Pokemon. Like, play this game. But at the same time, I I'm excited and ready to move on. I know I keep talking about this in every single stream ever since I've got the idea of what we plan on doing next. I truly mean it because, like, I've had fun doing this, but I'm ready to bring something new to the table. I mean, it's not completely new to the table, but it's completely new to my table. It is fresh for me. And that's the most important thing. That is the most important thing. Alright, alright, alright. Let me open up this. Oh shoot, I need to change how the chats. I need to change how the chats view, because I am missing messages. 1 second, Flagon, because it's making it slow for your messages. You brought Viv to more locals than Ensign or Rilla, and I know that wasn't your most recent message, because I know... Oh, you retracted it. That's why. You mean not equal to Rilla, equal to Ensign. That's kind of wild. That's kind of wild. Alright. Bam. Bam, bam. Oh, never mind. Not the double bam. We're not double bamming. Yo, Rampardos. Ah, it's because I'm missing hearts. I was like, why is your damage increased? Let me also put this in the regular chat, because I think we occasionally get random people in the other chat. Let's start a poll. Will I reach 2K before? Yes. No. Cool. Cool, cool, cool. We'll see. We'll see. I don't know, like, if this actually works. I've seen people do it. I've seen people do it. We're gonna try it. We're gonna try it. How do I close up? There we go. There we go. That's better. All right. Yo, Jade, welcome on into the stream. Hope you're having an amazing day / night. And I don't know. I don't know. I don't have anything else to follow up with that. All right. I'm going to get the rest of the team to 70, I think. And then we're going to try to start beating Route 3. I'd invest more time to get these all leveled up, but, like, that would take too much time. We're not going to reach that before I'd even like to do the battles. When I reach... No, Flagon, that is not happening. I am not shaving my head, even if we reach 10,000 subscribers. I don't care. I don't care. I like my hair too much, and buzzcut / shaved head me does not look good. So we're keeping this. We're keeping this, and I don't want to lose it. I'll say thank you in other ways. Am I missing? Why is the chat going... I think the chat is going super slow for me. Weird. 1 billion subs? I feel like I can make that promise because I know it's not going to happen. What is happening? I can't, like... Why am I not able to see everything? Is the chat doing weird stuff? Like, I feel like the chat is being a little weird. Like my Streamlabs chat. What is happening? Let me... Oh, it's popping the poll. Oh, God. Stop that. And poll. Alright, let's see if that fixes it. Why? Why did it do that? That's actually the dumbest thing ever from the chat thing. I don't remember how large our chat was, but I'm assuming it's something around there. That was horrendous, and I did not like that. I don't know why it did that. Cause I've done the polls plenty of times, and it didn't just keep spamming the message. But it is what it is. I guess no poll in the normal chat completely breaks it. Looks like it's fine on the vertical side still. I don't have to end that one. But that's so weird. That's so weird. Bam. Okay, Tangrowth is next. And then how many more Mons? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 more Mons to get to level 70. And then we'll keep playing. Bam. Alright. Alright. I'm ready. I'm ready. To get to the playing. To get to the playing. Alright. Tangrowth. When do we get the PokePath tier list? Like, tier list of the Pokemon? Like, on how I like them, or how good they are in this game, or the routes. That's a lot of ways to do a tier list in PokePath. Ooh, that was some nice money. That was some nice money. I'd argue we never get a PokePath tier list. I'm gonna be real honest. The moment, like, that final stream, you make Huh? That did not work out that well. As I was saying, as much as I've had fun in this game, I definitely am, like, towards the end of playing it, like, bearing, like, some super, like, duper, like, update, which I think we might be a little bit away from. I don't plan on picking this back up in a while. I don't know. I've kind of, like, played through my course of it, and I'm ready to move on. And I don't know if a tier list is a great idea to not move on. Because in reality, to be able to make a viability tier list, I feel like I'd have to play a lot. Like, I can talk about the Mons I like. Obviously, Persian's, like, important. Making money. Shuckle's pretty good with Slow and Ferrothorn. Same thing. Comfey and Sunflora are good for powering up everyone. Lapras is like these two. But with stuns. Amistar's good. Amistar and Maractus are good earlies. Honchkro's the best Friskmon. Machamp's a good solo target armor breaking one. Noivern's amazing. Mega Absol's amazing. Dugong's okay. Ampharos is alright. Same with Dunsparce. Decidueye, pretty goated. Wish I'd found you earlier, but I guess you only work on certain levels. We really haven't played with a lot of these. Excadrill's kind of nice. Corsola's kind of nice. Samurot's kind of nice. Greninja's pretty nice. Wishcash is pretty nice. Pelipper, I think we're going to really see on the final 3 levels. Pelipper go off. Gengar's pretty good for bosses. Hawlucha's another good, like, Machamp. Lilligant we saw was pretty cracked. Flygon has amazing range. And I really haven't played around with any of these, so I can't make a good enough judgment call on them. But I am going to turn off the auto. If I was a champion, what would my team be? No legends? Oh, that'd be tough. I'd have to look for, like, a while. I'd probably include my favorite pseudo, Dragapult. Obviously, Weezing has to be on the team. If I can't choose legends, it would be bad. It would be bad if I was a champion. Ouch. Ouch. That hurts. Welcome on in, Jake. Welcome on in. All right. The team would be? Okay. All right. Let me set up this level, and we're going to have a conversation. We'll add you. We'll add Sunflora. Sunflora's pretty good. Ferrothorn's probably pretty good. Mega Absol's going to be goated in this. We'll see if Decidueye works. Weezing would be your lead with Toxic Spikes, Willow, and Neutralizing Gas? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, that's pretty good. Light Clay's fine. Decidueye needs a better item. This one's pretty solid. What was the other one that increases your range? And then Gunk Shot and Explosion? Hold up. Give me a second. We're gonna have a full-on conversation now that I'm being called out and told my team is bad. We're gonna have a serious conversation here. Maractus is probably pretty good here. Which one's this do again? 15%? Yeah. We probably want to make you... Yeah, that's fine. I do like Greninja. Greninja's pretty good as well, if I remember correctly on this level. You are getting boosted. Metronome, probably. How's Noivern fit on this? Noivern. Ooh, that's pretty good range. That's pretty solid range. Actually, to hit all 9 Pokemon, you want to have it like this. Wait, where's the 9th one coming? Is it here? Oh, it is here. Do we have another... Do we want to go Lapras, Ampharos, Raichu? I don't like this setup. How does your range look like that? Not great. So like that? Yeah, we can make this work. I feel like... I don't know. I kind of want Mega Absol to be like further. But it's okay. Alright, I want one more damage Mon. Actually... Let's add Ditto. And who do we want Ditto to be? Maybe Decidueye? How does Ditto Decidueye look? We'd have to move you for sure. Probably there. Truth be told. And what am I missing? Noivern? Yeah, probably there. And you there? Or you there? Ditto can be Thanos and make it be whatever it wants to be. No, Ditto has to be a certain thing. Alright. And that's our items, right? Okay. Let's run it. Let's run it. And let me figure out my team. Let me make sure that we're good enough. Okay. We're fine. Oh, we're doing so much more damage against the Snorlax than I thought. Alright. Alright. I am getting a Word document up. We are leading Weezing. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Dragapult is my ace. Probably. Probably. Alright. National Pokédex. We'll put some of these mons on the back burner. I like Charizard, so Charizard is an option. I'm adding Umbreon. Umbreon can make the team. Umbreon's on the team, so we got 3 Pokemon. No legends, no legends. No legends. Gliscor is cool, but I don't know if Gliscor makes the team. Crocodile. Crocodile could make the team. Oh, Hydreigon's making the team. I know I'm double dragoning and double darking, but Hydreigon is definitely a member of the team. Like, I don't really care about type diversity because champions don't. Rillaboom's cool. It's got potential. Oh, I know one mon that's making the team. I know one mon who's making the team. Actually, Weezing is not my lead. Weezing is not my lead. Because I have another mon that'll be the lead. Oh, yep. Yo, Mallory, welcome back. Charizard is... Yeah, I'm not doing Charizard. I'm not doing Charizard. I have my team, I think. I have my team. Okay. Are we ready for my team? Let me make sure I can read Shorts chat. That way I can see what they're also saying. So, I cannot lead Weezing for one reason. What is this team? This team is the best team. Without a doubt, this team is the best team. Yo, Lapras. We're fighting Lapras now. That's kind of sick. My lead for my champion level team is Palafin. We are going... Can I put items on all my Pokemon? Am I allowed to put items on my Pokemon? I need to know. I need to know if I can put items on my Pokemon. I can put items on my Pokemon. So we're going Choice Band, Palafin, with Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Wave Crash. No Choice Band. Why? Why can't I use a Choice Band? I want to be Cynthia rematch. BDSP level great. I'm frustrated now. I want a Choice Band. I feel like I deserve a Choice Band. But Black Sludge, Rocky Helmet, Leftover, Citrus Berry. So I want a Choice Band. I want a Choice Band my Palafin. That's what I want. Stab items. I can have Mystic Water, but I don't want Mystic Water. That doesn't help me in all my moves. Fine. I'll use Mystic Water. Hold up, hold up. Let's see. Am I going to take damage here? Hold up. Am I going to take damage here? Do I need to swap my items? Fine, I'll take Mystic Water. So, to lead the party is my Palafin. Which, obviously, it's going to start in 0 mode. That's why we have to lead our Palafin. I can use Palafinite. We've got Palafin. We're rocking, sadly, Mystic Water, but it is what it is. Turn 1, flip turn. Every single time. Turn 1, we flip turn. Next up, the Mon that Palafin flips turn into. Because you're probably leading a Grass type. And if I flip turn out of a Grass type, I got the perfect Pokemon for it. I got Weezing. We're rocking Black Sludge Weezing with Willow, Toxic Spikes, Pain Split, and Sludge Bomb. I don't care. I don't care about having, what's the word? Coverage. I am just here to be annoying. I am just here to be annoying with my Weezing. So, that's my Weezing. Gunk Shot's better because NPCs always hit. Fine, we'll run Gunk Shot. We'll run Gunk Shot if we always hit. Are you saying AI will always use Flip Turn no matter the type matchup? Yes, because I'm running Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Wave Crash, and Drain Punch. So, my thing will calculate if I'm faster. If I'm faster, click Flip Turn. If I'm not faster, then I will swap out. That is my AI. My champion AI will do that. But okay, so our Weezing, Black Sludge, Will-O-Wisp, Toxic Spikes, Pain Split, Gunk Shot. Once we kind of be annoying with that, I'm gonna actually swap up the order of my Mons. I will then send out Hydreigon, which we will be rocking the Expert Belt because I cannot rock Choice Specs or anything because apparently that's not allowed. Apparently I'm not allowed to have fun. Or Choice Scarf. I'd run Choice Scarf actually. I would, without a doubt, would be running Choice Scarf on this. Give it Razor Claw? Why would I give it Razor Claw? And Focus Energy? No. No. We're running Draco Meteor. Which we only click Draco if we know we're going to get a kill. We're going to have Dragon Pulse. We're going to have Dark Pulse. And let's see. I gotta make sure we have the right moves. Make sure we're looking at the right moves. Hydreigon. Because I'm in between two moves, I think. Where is it? Flash Cannon. Yeah, we gotta run Flash Cannon. We gotta run Flash Cannon. I have too many fairy weaknesses on this team that I have to run Flash Cannon. But we're running Hydreigon. And run Dragonite on my... What are we doing? What are we doing? And then if Hydreigon goes down, that will probably be when we go back into Palafin. But we already know the Palafin moveset. Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Drain Punch. Nothing can stop us. Then, because you're already weakened, let me weaken you a little bit more. I'm going to be annoying and I am sending out my Umbreon holding leftovers. Rocking... What do we rock? What do we rock? What do we rock? Obviously, we're going to run Toxic. I know Toxic Spikes are out. But, like, we can be toxic. In case you bring a poison type to clean up those spikes, we're going to run toxic still. Toxic, Wish, Protect. Leftovers. And then... Oh, no Focus Sash either if you were planning. I don't need a Focus Sash. I don't need a Focus Sash. I'm going to run multiple Leftovers. I don't care what anyone says. I will run multiple Leftovers. One second. Okay. Oh, wait, that's what I was doing. I was looking up Umbreon's moves. Because I'm probably going to run Dark Pulse, but I've been having a lot of fun in Draft League running Snarl Umbreon. Ooh. I could be annoying. I could be annoying with my Umbreon. Have we thought about what Calm Mind Gardevoir will do since it's guaranteed to do it turn 1? Wait, what are we talking about? Oh, shoot. I am adding Baton Pass to my Umbreon. It has no attacking moves. It is solely Toxic, Wish, Protect, Baton Pass, just to be annoying. Then my 5th Mon is going to hold Leftovers as well. Actually, you know what? To be different, I won't run 2 Leftovers. How about that? And we've made it to the boss. I'll run Rocky Helmet Umbreon. No, we don't want Rocky Helmet Umbreon because Weezing's our physical wall and Umbreon will be our special wall. Hold. Umbreon, Smogon. And Scarlet and Violet. Heavy duty boots, but probably not. What item? What item? I mean, most Umbreons do run Leftovers. Most of them do run Leftovers. I want to be a special wall. I don't really want Citrus Berry. We'll run Citrus Berry. Why not? Why not? We'll run Citrus Berry on Umbreon. Do we? Do we? Yeah, I guess. Because, like I said, Annihilate is next, holding the Leftovers. We're going Bulk Up, Protect, Drain Punch, and Rage Fist. That Annihilate set is disgusting. And I am 100% having that on the team. And then if it gets low, have we thought about what Calm Mind Gardevoir will do since it's guaranteed to do it on turn 1? But Calm Mind Gardevoir who? Oh. I was going to say what? I thought I responded to that. Always flip turn or switch turn 1 means lead Gardevoir. Press Calm Mind. Well, then I just go... I don't know. Hydreigon. I just go Hydreigon and I click Flash Cannon. That's what. We click Flash Cannon, do big damage, and then if we have to go back into Palafin and Jet Punch, then we can. I did want to put this back. I shouldn't have gotten rid of what I had. And I completely forgot what we had where. Wait, were you here? And you were here? I don't remember where any of our mons were. Oh no. I think it was like this, maybe. Okay, you're out. Noivern's not out. Was it like that? That. Hold up. I'm cooking. I'm cooking. And then Honchkrow was there. Alright. I'm saving that. And then I'm moving over to the next map. Because I want to do all the bosses at the end. And then once we get this set up, I will figure out my Dragapult set. Alright, I know Noivern's pretty good here. Pretty sure double Noivern's like really solid here. I want to say Flygon is also pretty good here. Let's see. Maybe not. Maybe it's not as good as I thought. We'll keep it in our mind, but I'm not running it yet. Ferrothorn, I know, is pretty good here with Maractus. And then we can also run Raichu. I do like Raichu in this game. You can go there. Kind of pair well with that. Mega Absol has to be on our team. Alright, I do like Greninja. I do like Greninja on the team. Greninja. Oh, it's just not a great spot. Can Sunflora go anywhere? I don't think it can. Yeah, Sunflora can't really go anywhere. I'd be really hurting the team by putting either of those mons there. Ooh. Ooh. Lilligant. Let's not forget about Lilligant. Oh, wait. Hold up. You know what? Sure. Sure. And then we'll actually use Maractus here instead. And then one more Mon. One more Mon. It has to be a Mountain Mon or Water Mon. Wait, how does Decidueye look? Sure. Sure, we'll run Decidueye. This is the items I like. Yeah, we'll make this work. We'll make this work. Alright, turn on the auto. Okay, and then on to my Dragapult, which is going to be a physical Dragapult. Wait, one... I guess it... We have a physical attacker. We have two annoying Mons. We have two physical attackers and a special Hydreigon. I guess I'm just going to be a physical team. I guess I'm going to be a physically offensive team. Dragapult Smogon. Which, sadly, I can't run Bandit or Specs. Obviously, we run Dragon Darts. No sashes around here. Dragon Darts and Phantom Force. Oh. Okay, we'll run... Wait, let me save this as my 3. Let me save this as my 4. And then auto it up. Actually, we don't want to auto it up. We don't have an item for it. Oh, I got an item for it. I got an item for it. What is the fairy berry? What is the fairy berry? Fairy resistance berry Pokemon. Roselli. Roselli berry. And I feel like you get Iron Head, but let's double check. Let's double check. Dragapult. You get Ooh. Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. We're cooking. We're actually cooking. You do not. You do not get that. But that's okay. That's okay. We're gonna probably run Psychic Fangs. Psychic Fang? Yeah, we'll run Psychic Fang. So we're gonna be Dragapult with the Roselli Berry, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, Psychic Fangs, and then Acrobatics. And that is my team. That is my team. Next wave. My team is Palafin, Mystic Water, Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Drain Punch, Weezing with the Black Sludge, Willow, Toxic Spikes, Pain Split, Gunk Shot, Hydreigon, rocking Expert Belt, Draco, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, Flash Cannon, Umbreon, Citrus Berry, Toxic, Wish, Protect, Baton Pass, Annihilate, Leftovers, Bulk Up, Protect, Drain Punch, and Rage Fist, and then Dragapult with the Roselli Berry, Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, Psychic Fangs, Acrobatics. Bam! That's my champion team. That's my champion team. I've never built one of those, so I'm glad to finally have one. But that team is amazing. Who beats it? Who beats it? What champion actually beats that? I don't think it's any of them. I would beat Ash in that final anime battle with that team. Time to put in a ROM hack. You know, honorable mention of a Mon would be Rotom Wash. Rotom Wash would be an honorable mention Mon. Maybe like early, like if you fight me in the ROM hack early, I do have Rotom Wash over maybe Palafin. I'm not too worried about this level. But yeah, that's my team. That's a sick team. That's a sick team. I'm putting it on Showdown. Putting it on Showdown. New team. Palafin. Okay, I gotta change my Smogon format to Ubers because Palafin is not allowed. Is not allowed. Wait, I have to move this over so I can read it. Mystic Water, 0 to Hero, Flip Turn, Jet Punch, Wave Crash, Drain Punch. I'm not doing the stats right now, so that'll be a different conversation. Willow, Toxic Spikes, Pain Split, Gunk Shot. We gotta do Shiny Weezing too. I'm allowed to do Shinies. I'm the champion. Hydreigon, Rocking the Expert Belt with Draco, Dragon Pulse, Dark Pulse, and Flash Cannon. You're not shiny. Umbreon. I have a shiny Umbreon. I'm running Levitate. I don't care about neutralizing gas that much. We are rocking Citrus Berry, Inner Focus so you don't flinch me, Toxic, Wish, Protect, Baton Pass, then Annihilate with the Leftovers, obviously Defiant, Bulk Up, Protect, Drain Punch, Rage Fist, and then Dragapult, rocking the Roselli Berry. We are going to do Clear Body, so that way I can't get, like, Intimidate spammed. Dragon Darts, Phantom Force, Psychic Fangs, and Acrobatics. That's my team. That's a sick team. That's a sick team. Dex Champion Team. All right. Let's close out of that. And let's get back to full-on gaming. I posted in the Discord. That's a sick team. I actually like it. I like the team a lot. I don't need to save that document because I already have it in the thing. All right. Let's get back to focusing on whatever's happening. TY? Oh, for putting in the Discord? It's a sick team. You came in saying that the team would be trash, and I put together the strongest championship team ever. The strongest champion team ever. Why are these slowpokes? Why are these slowpokes? See, and I didn't use anything cliche like Charizard either. So, like, shout out to me. Shout out to me. Alright, so we made it to wave 60. Which is pretty solid. Do I have anyone holding the... Okay, good. I was going to say, do I have anyone holding this item? It does cap to 30%, but it's still, like, a really solid item. Who's doing the damage? Ooh! Greninja. Let me plug it into Logan and see what he thinks. He's going to say I have a fairy weakness, which is true. I do have a bit of a fairy weakness. But I think Dragapult, like, is going to hit hard regardless. I'd argue, like, Palafin is pretty good, too. Like the fairy weakness is real, but Gardevoir can't do anything now. I don't know, like, because technically I don't know if the AI will let me go into my ace, like, second, like, flip turn right into Dragapult on the Calm Mind. But, like, Phantom Force just wrecks Gardevoir. And then anything I outspeed, like... Because then I could just run mons, like, obviously, like, there's Hydreigon. That just outspeeds it. Get a Sacrificial Flash Cannon off, and then fire off a Jet Punch with Palafin. And that should honestly knock out a Gardevoir. Yo, look at Greninja. Look at Greninja. It's actually insane. I think we're gonna just, like, kind of tear through these levels. And then we'll have this route to do as well. This route concerns me a little because I've never really played it. So I'm curious to see how that one's gonna go. For now, we just sit back and relax. Round 1 W. Nice, nice. Flygon, did you see the team? I posted it in the Discord. I posted it in the Discord. Right, let's see how everything's looking. Nice, nice. We're now 23 subscribers away from 2K. That's huge. That's pretty massive. You did see? What do you think? What do you think, Flygon? What do you think? That's an amazing champion team. That team's so good. Can't wait to bring Grimmsnarl to this championship fight. Alright, what are you going to do? Get hit by a flash cannon? Get hit by a wave crash? Phantom Force? Acrobatics? That's what Logan said. Grimmsnarl's not in the game. Grimmsnarl got dexited. Also, Wheezing. What is Grimmsnarl going to do against my Wheezing? I'm not afraid of a Grimmsnarl. What are you going to Spirit Break my Annihilate? Give me that Defiant boost so I Drain Punch at +2? I don't care about a Grimmsnarl. What are you going to Prankster Thunderwave my Umbreon? Good luck. What are we waiting on? Of course we're waiting on the Slowpoke. What do you walk at, like 0.2 speed? 0.5 speed. Yeah, Grimmsnarl does not scare me. All right. 30 more levels to get through this wave. We got an hour and a half. The annoying one is going to be sitting through wave or route 3-3. We'll see. We'll see. We're not struggling at all. If things start getting to the Absol, that's when I'd worry, but we're not struggling at all. These Mons kind of just do it. Like, I've kind of got some, like, really good Mons. Like, Raichu's, like, actually secretly pretty decent. What the heck was that? Oh, Delibirds. The Delibirds don't matter. I could change my targeting. First. Area. First. Honchkrow Invisible. Greninja. Let's do high HP for Greninja. Available's fine. Actually, we'll do first. Decidueye random? What? First. Yeah. That's what we'll do. Bam! Now we just sit. Now we just sit for 26 more levels. We're not going to do the boss right now. Like I said, we're going to save the 3 final bosses of Route 3 until after we get there. How's our damage looking now? Still Greninja. Still Greninja carrying. You know, what's crazy is when I, like, picked up this game on the stream, if you listen to me the first couple streams, at least the first stream, I know that for sure, I was like, I'm going to pick Froakie because I chose Charmander on my play account, my test account, but, like, I don't think Froakie's that good. Froakie's not that good. And I kept saying, like, I kept talking how bad Froakie was. And do you see Charmander? Do you see Charmander on any of these teams? You know who always shows up? Greninja. So, Greninja, I'm sorry for disrespecting you. You're a lot better than I thought. Like, look at that. 100k damage, just like that. Have I taken damage? Did I already have those 2 hearts damage, or have I taken damage? I feel like I already had that damage. You know what I could do? If we're so worried, I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna heal myself back up and not worry about it at all. Alright, fine. I'm not gonna heal up. Hello? HP? I should have been gaining HP there. Alright, time to disappear till next round ends. Alright. Good luck, Flygon. Good luck. Okay, there we go. There. We took a heal. We took another heal. Alright, I'm going to let Greninja do that while we need the health. We probably don't need the HP, to be honest, but just in case. Just in case, like, a Mon slips by. We can kind of deal with it that way. Bam. None of these levels are really tough. Like, what Mon? Like, we're on 3-2. We saw that Flygon appeared in 2-3 as, like, the main, like, boss Mon. What Mon do we think's gonna show up here? I guess not on this round, but wave 3-3. An ice pseudo. I feel like we've already done Dratini. We've already seen T-Tar. We've seen Flygon. Salamence, maybe? Could we be seeing Salamence and Metagross, maybe? Yo, look at our HP now. Look at our HP now. Currently arguing with Logan, is there a region below Johto? At the bottom of the region tier list. So who's on the side of, like, Johto is the bottom? Who's on the side that Johto is not at the bottom? Because are we talking about Johto sucks? Okay. I am a certified Johto game hater. I'm a certified Johto game hater. Are we talking about the games, or are we talking about the region? Because that'll be a huge indicator of where I go in this argument. The region, I don't know if I can... Are you invisible? You are invisible, but only 2 of you. I think we're fine. I don't agree that Johto as a region is the worst region. And I'm assuming we're only talking about main regions. Hoenn, Sinnoh, Unova, Kalos, Alola, Galar, Paldea. if we're not talking about the games, and only talking about the region itself, I would argue Paldea is a worse region. The Johto region itself is a very good looking region. The Johto games are arguably the worst games. But the region itself is a good region. It has good mons. I know you don't get to use them in the games, but that's my argument for why the games are bad. But the region itself, very amazing looking. It's got a lot of history. The Burnt Tower, Sprout Tower. Like, the region itself is a beautiful region. So I can't stand in the side that Johto's worse. Paldea does not have like the connections of a region that Johto has. Like, Johto looks good as a region. Paldea is just one big old wild zone. That's okay, but it's nothing special. I'd say Paldea region is worse. I'd also probably be able to argue if more or worse. But Paldea stood out, like, immediately. Is Galar any better than Paldea? Galar is with a million times a better looking region than Paldea. Like, as a region, Galar has so many different biomes. Its different areas look so much better. You have the Glimwood Tangle. That area looks beautiful. Their, like, deserty mountain area looks beautiful. The other side of the region, they have the ice area, and all those areas look great. Galar is a million times over a better looking region than Paldea. Paldea has no routes that stand out. You have a lake, you have like a mining area, and you have a bunch of grass. And I guess an ice mountain. But the whole reason I want a new Johto game is because the Johto region just has been disappointed by it only doing gold and silver or remakes of those games. Kanto region, you could also put very close to the bottom as a region. I love Fire Red. It is my favorite game. But as a region, the Kanto region doesn't hold anything special. Like Lavender Town, Viridian Forest. Like, there's no... You want Johto where it's just Johto, not tied to Kanto? I think it's fine to tie it to Kanto. It connects a lot of things for a reason. Like, there's a lot of, like, important aspects of Johto that tie to Kanto. The legendary birds. I just think, one, if you're going to do redo Johto in any way, give me a proper level curve. Let the Johto gym leaders use Johto Pokemon. Heracross, Noctowl, Miltank, good for you. Ms. Magius, Hitmontop, Steelix is good. You can use Piloswine as your ace, and then Kingdra. So a couple of them did it, but not all of them. Fix the level curve, fix the gym leaders. Fix them, like, being able to catch those mons. Please tell me you're not invisible. Okay. Like, you don't have to do much to fix Johto. You just gotta do a couple things. And I don't think tying it to Kanto is a bad thing. I think you can, like, tie it to Kanto and make the Kanto region itself a better region. The Kanto disrespect has also gotten a little too far as of late. Do I need to move you over, Greninja? Do I need to worry about you? Let's turn off auto in case I have to move you back. Alright, you're fine. You're fine. Where's these? Where are you guys at? Where's the other two Frostlass? Because I've only seen two of them. There they are. And these two are just going to get absolutely destroyed. Oh, there's more Pokemon. The 3 Slowpoke that are just taking their time. But yeah, Kanto has a region's worse. Hoenn's fine. I'd say... You're going to call me crazy. But I'd say that Hoenn and Johto as regions are pretty close. Sinnoh's probably in the same boat. Unova as a... Yo! NecroStevo, thank you for the subscription. Unova as a region, it has a lot of cool aspects. I can't hate on Unova. Gen 6 as a region is probably worse. I like Gen 6 games, so, like, I'm not hating on Gen 6, but I think as an overall region, they don't do as much. Gen 7's is pretty solid region. Gen 8, I like as a region. It's probably up there as well. You won only revealing 2 Pokemon. Hey, nice. Sick. Sick. Shout out to Flygon. Right, then I can change back to this. No, it really didn't help much, but it is what it is. We got rid of their invisibility. I guess I really didn't need... Hold up, 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 hold up. Okay. That got a little scary. That got a little bit scary. That was a little bit on me. That was definitely on me because I didn't properly... Hold up. I think I've... First, area, first. Okay, it did save my targeting. Alright, I can get rid of the region tab I had pulled up. And we can just lock in for these last few levels, and then I jump to 3-3. And then we get to do some boss fights. I'm excited for that. Hold up. Get ready to... No, we're fine. Yeah, we're fine. No worry. Only slight worry. Frostlass, I'm not too worried about just 3. We can keep our good items on our Greninja. Oh, and if they're going to space them out like that, for sure. For sure. And then this Frostlass just going to get hit. Your cat's tail may be a threat to your phone charger. It's so big when he goes under your charger, his tail smacks it. Oof. Oof. Alright. One more level. One more level. And this isn't... This... What? Is this really This is really gonna be the final level before the boss fight? We had more difficult levels leading up to this. That's wild. That's actually kind of crazy. What? I mean, I'll take it for the sake of, like, beating this, but, like, I am a little disappointed. And then there's Regice, which we do have to be careful with Regice. It has 1 HP, that much armor, but we cannot get critical hits, which I think I can actually play around that pretty well. That being said, let's move over to wave 3. We're going to see some Sphere gaming. Shout out to Jake. We can definitely add some Sunfloras back. Your boy. How do we get the most out of this? You gotta add from Raid Shadow Legends? No. Not this video's sponsor. Alright, you can go there. Greninja can also go up pretty early. Lilligant. Sure, Lilligant's fine there. Same with this Ichiwai. So we have Greninja, we have Honchkrow, we have Mega Absol. Actually, I am gonna remove Maractus, because I want to see how does Sunflora look. Because if I instead do this, and we got Big Sunflora Gaming. Big Sunflora Gaming. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we don't have Raichu and we don't have Ferrothorn now. Ferrothorn can go there. And I don't know about Raichu. And Raichu's fine. You know what? Let's test Druddigon. I've heard Druddigon's good. Let's have some fun. You have 5 million power in Rise of the Kingdoms Peasant. I don't even know what that is. This is out of my range. Where's Druddigon? I don't like this there. Where's Druddigon? Where's Druddigon? I don't get the reference. Am I missing? So it is a little weird. Alright, let's make it work. I'm wondering if this makes any sense having all my Pokemon be at the beginning like this. But you know, it is what it is. I think we can make it work. Goodbye, Spheals. You never stood a chance. That does mean we will see Walrein. It's kind of crazy because, like, it looks like Walrein's going to be, like, the main Pokemon for this stage. And the last stream, the main Pokemon was Flygon. It's a dumb mobile game ad where your power you have in Rise of the Kingdom determines your social status. Interesting. I've somehow avoided that ad. I will gladly say I've not seen that ad. Alright. Noivern are going to be doing nice damage. My brain doesn't want to connect for a second. YouTube Premium. YouTube Premium. Where was my mind going? Oh, I am a little concerned that I'm not going to be able to get through all of these routes before we end the stream. Because I have an hour 15 to sit through 90 waves. and then also figure out how to beat 3 bosses. I'm a little nervous, I don't know how we're going to do it, but we'll figure it out. Like, I can't go too late. I know what the title says, but I can't go too late. My sleep for work is important, so I can stay focused and I can keep getting these daily shorts out. Because I've got a couple that I have to record, which I actually need to get ahead on the recording so we're ready for Pokemon Day next week. I'm a little nervous about that. I don't feel ready, but we're just going to have to hope. You beat the Thunder team that made top 4 in EUIC round 2. Nice. You wonder what you'll face next. You need more Ogerpon, Hearthflame, Marilla practice. Maybe that's next. Next round is up. All right, Flygon. I'm so excited. For Pokemon Day. I'm hoping the leaks or the leak is true. If the leak is not true, well then rest in peace, my plans. If the leak is true, let's go. We're gonna have an amazing Pokemon Day. Yo, it's Celio time. If the leak is true, I'm hoping it is. It'll really set things up real nicely. We'll have to see, though. Obviously, like, Gen 10 potential. Gen 10 potential is there. More Pokemon Champions news. Potential Shadow Drop. I don't know if I really want a Shadow Drop, to be honest, because I've already got a lot of plans in the books. And a Shadow Drop would just mean, like, oh, goodbye, my life. But there is also potential for Champion Shadow Dropping. The leak that I've heard, I hope is shadow dropping. That would be perfect. That'd be the best day ever. Gen 10 news, obviously. Like, I feel like that's pretty obvious. Whether or not it comes out this year, it probably does. But we'll have to see for sure. Oh, is this the money? This was the money wave, I think. Just all games on the Switch? All games on the Switch would be nice. I don't know if they can do the DS games yet, though. I know I've seen some things about them talking about adding, like, a second, like, screen to the Switch that you can, like, as an accessory, which would be really cool. I don't know if they can do DS games, though. I do all the Game Boy games, for sure. I'd love me some Emerald. Obviously, I'd love me some Fire Red. Yeah, no, I don't want a remastered. I want them exactly how they are. I want them as is. I want this playable on my Switch where I can create as many save files as I physically want to, so that I can have my normal one, I can have like a challenge account that I can reset and not worry about, and all that. I just want a good time. Alright. Wave 18. These waves are taking a while. I'm hoping we get through all these waves by 8:15. If we get to it by 8:15, then I feel confident that we can finish this. Ignore me failing to drink water. Or not even water. All right. All right, we ignore that. We ignore that. Okay. Never got... How's the short doing? I've been keeping up with my short statistics. It's starting to fall off, which is a little odd because this is the best short I've had in terms of, like, swiped versus stayed to watch, but it is what it is. How's it doing on Instagram? We got more likes. We do have more likes. How many views is it up to? 1.7K. Nice. TikTok, it's been doing nothing on. Facebook, I've just been posting to post on Facebook. But I'm not too concerned about Facebook. Although apparently Facebook, like, it's crazy, but apparently Facebook has some of the best monetization if you actually can get monetized. Like, Facebook is paying people. You just have to get to that point. And it's not an easy point to get to. Alright, who else do we want to level up? Cryogonal's pretty solid. Which we'll probably be able to get... I feel like someone said Mega Alakazam was pretty good. Oh yeah, someone did say Mega Alakazam was pretty good because it gets a new ability. Maybe before the next stream, I'll set up my money farm and have like enough money to get all of these, and then maybe the Mega Stones as well. But then you have to have Facebook. That's true. Well, kinda, because it kinda connects with Instagram. I don't know. So I know I can post and have my post be connected via Facebook and Instagram, like they both post at the same time. I don't know if Facebook's monetization is connected to Instagram, like if it's the same. I think I'm a good bit away from that on Facebook because I don't get nearly any impressions on it, but we'll see. I don't know. Like I said, Facebook still makes money. Facebook is making the money. And, like, if I'm already making the short for YouTube Shorts, like, why not post on every single application that is, like, a viable app right now? Like, I'm not going to post on, like, Vine Wannabe #2. Like, I'm not going to post on that because there's no reason to. But if Facebook's got the chance to actually pay out some decent money, then we'll post on there. Instagram's the one that's like doing the most like engagement. Like I get the most views, the most likes, the most comments from Instagram, which is crazy. YouTube's all right. TikTok's the worst. If it was difficult to schedule or post at all on TikTok, I would not be posting at all. Like, it would not be worth it. But it doesn't have any bad, like, effects of posting, so I do it just because. Is that it? That's it? Like, haven't seen them on TikTok, have on YouTube. So, it's weird. TikTok is weird. I'm pretty sure a bit ago I got shadow banned on TikTok because I was getting like notifications about like a community like guideline violation, which I don't know how. It didn't explain what post did it or anything. And then after that, like every single post went from, I was getting like over 10K for most of my posts, and then I started getting like less than 100. And then I got like from the 10 that I've posted in a row, 6 views, 6 views, 7 views, 4 views, 10 views, 7 views, 9 views. And none of them were above 5 until yesterday. No, 2 days ago, when one of them decided to get 829 views. And then yesterday, 8 views. Today, 1 view. Like, they're not doing anything on TikTok. And I don't fully understand why. I can't even say my TikToks haven't been getting views, because that's not true. TikTok has been pushing like a real TikTok short that I posted over a year ago. Actually, a few years ago, because it would have been... The one that it's posting is from my old channel. When I was playing Garbage Green. Like, it's posting one from... Like, it's pushing one from way back then. Not the current stuff. YouTube, I'm pretty sure, like, is obviously, like, sharing to people who are subscribed. But it's getting a little bit of reach. I think tomorrow's one is going to have amazing reach. And my reasonings for that is because today's short had a 71.6% stayed to watch rate, which I'm surprised it didn't push this one better, but I have a feeling it is going to have an impact on tomorrow. And tomorrow's short has to deal with shinies. And anything shiny related gets pushed better on YouTube. So we'll see. Guess what team you just lost to? My guess is the Palchua team. That's my guess. But yeah, I feel like the shiny keyword is going to really push tomorrow's short. And I'm excited. I hope it does. I hope it does. And then same thing, I do hope that it also pushes Saturdays as well. It's all a process. Like, I'm trying to learn and view the stats as we go. But I think staying consistent also helps. Because it starts to, like, formulate an audience that they're going to consistently push to over time. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. It's all a process. Then next week when Pokemon Day comes out, if there's good things coming out, and if anything good gets shadow dropped, and I start playing that right away, I think that has solid chances to do well as well. And then we got to build up the consistency. If Gen 10 drops this year, if I build up the foundation of something, and we're consistently, like, starting to move before Gen 10 comes out, and then Gen 10 drops, then it has the chance to just explode. But like I said, we'll see. It all involves consistency, and I think the shorts will help. The shorts are a lot of work, don't get me wrong. I've been spending my entire Tuesday working on them. And even then, I don't completely finish them. Yo, Prince Monkey, welcome on in. Huh, wait, I thought a few days ago you barely had level 60 Pokemon. How much you had this game up? So, I mean, a few days ago, all my main mons were level 100. There were a few ones that were lower. But I've just, like, before we streamed for about, like, an hour, I had Route 1-3... money farm running for a little bit, and it was able to get most of my Pokemon up there. Like, I was already like halfway through the Pokemon level 100. I don't have that much time. Where are we at? 41 hours. You lost to Ogerpon and Hearthflame, or Ogerpon, Hearthflame, and Rillaboom. Well, there you go, Flagon. You said you needed the practice with it. But, like, my Greninja was there. My Mega Absol was there. These two were definitely level 100. Everything but Lilligant and Druddigon, I think, on this team were level 100. I don't know what mon it wants me to... Please, you want to face Bolt Balance next? Okay, Bolt Balance is next. This wave is moving so slow. Or this route is moving so slow. Now that they added the slow pokes, it's been taking so long. This VGC or singles? Flygon's talking about VGC. Which I am a VGC player as well. But I do Draft League singles. So, like, I'm playing the best of both worlds. In my opinion. But I like both. I don't... Nowadays, I'm not too much into, like, regular singles, like OU or all that. Just purely draft. But Draft League's a lot of fun. You don't know VGC at all? I mean, VGC isn't, like, too terribly difficult to get into. Oops. This will be my 2. Like, I think if you know Pokemon, like, you could do VGC. It is slightly different in how you play, since you are, like, attacking, like, it's 2v2, but, like, overall it's still Pokemon. And I think me having played singles in the past did help. Let's see. Yeah, I don't think I'm getting a response to that. Oh, Cubshoe. My bad. My bad. We're going to tear through these Cubshoes. That means we're going to see Beartic pretty soon, I think. I got a feeling Beartic is showing up pretty soon. No, other than Absol, no invisible mons. That was like our first invisible mons. Beartic! I called it. I spoke it into existence. Sorry you blanked out. I don't know what you blanked out at, but you're good. And even that, you're not good at. I mean, like I said, it's its own thing. I didn't know. I asked a question. I don't even know that I asked a question. I don't even know what I asked a question. But I don't know. Like, I'm not, like, amazing at VGC. Like, I feel like I'm above average. But it's a practicing. Like, you learn as you go. You watch stuff. Like, if you don't ever do it, then, like, it's never going to change. But if you start to do it, I think, like, it's something that's not too difficult to get into. Open team sheets, I think, made VGC easy to get into, but you still have to put in the work to become great, if that makes sense. I don't know. I'd like to actually make day 2 at a tournament, then I can, like, actually say that I know stuff, because I don't. But I feel like I'm above average. You prefer the slower paces of singles, and it being about pivoting and positioning to slowly and methodically defeat your opponent. So here's... Alright, Flygon. There is a lot of pivoting and positioning in VGC as well. And if that's your playstyle, then you would probably lean towards balance in VGC, where pivoting of Rillaboom and Incineroar are massive, like, components, and putting yourself in the position to be able to use Fake Out when your opponent's going to attack. Like, yes, VGC is faster paced, but there is still a lot of, like, being methodical and positioning games going on. And Rillaboom and Incin is the most, like, the number way of, like, starting into that. Yo, this is a This is a poison level if the boss is allowed to be poisoned. VGC you feel is more of a matchup fish. So in some situations that is true. Not every matchup is going to be perfect. Not every matchup is going to be great. You can play around a lot of those. Especially balanced players, I feel. Like, balanced players, there are certain matchups that are tough, but I feel like balanced players can play any matchup because balanced matches last longer and it gives your opponent more opportunities to mess up. I will say there are some formats where matchup fishing is kind of major. Restricted formats are a lot like that. At last NAIC, I was running Calyrex Zamazenta, which was a good pairing, but there were certain like restricted pairings that were good against it. And I started 4-0. I started 4-0 in it. What am I waiting on? What is the game? What is taking its time? I started 4-0. I didn't have any bad matchups the first four. The first one was like a little like 50-50. Either of us could win. And then I proceeded to pull the worst matchup 3 times in a row. It was like Calyrex Ice and then Kyogre. And I feel like... And that just was not good into my team. My team could not handle that. I lost 3 in a row. And then I kind of fizzled out and lost the 4th game and ended up 4-4. And also the speed tiers in VGC. Why is everything the same damn base speed? I don't think that was as much of an issue until Gen 9. Because they decided to put everything at 135 speed for some reason. Although a lot of players, like, play around that. Like, there is a lot of, like, speed adjustments. Like, depending on the point of the format, sometimes people run slower, bulkier mons. And then sometimes, like, you can catch them off guard by running a faster mon. So, like, there is ways around the speed tiers. Obviously, there's Trick Room. There's Tailwind. Like, at least with Trick Room and Tailwind, you can have one Pokemon set it up while the second Pokemon can still attack. So Tailwind's a lot more massive in VGC than singles. But there's a ways to play around same speed. But that is definitely a Gen 9 thing that puts so many Pokemon on that same speed. Don't exist? I don't know if don't exist is the right word because I definitely have, like, especially in Draft League, I've definitely seen Tailwind and Trick Room, but extremely unlikely. Let's say, yeah, I've seen Trick Room. Not so much Tailwind, but definitely Trick Room. With Hat, Iron Hands, Ursaluna. Yeah, I got swept by a Trick Room Hoopa Unbound 1 week. Which, because of me getting swept by a Hoopa Unbound, I played them in the playoffs, and I brought Room Service Iron Treads just to counter their Terra Fairy Hoopa Unbound. I ended up winning without that because I knew their exact game plan, but they did bring Trick Room twice against my team. Which was kind of cool. Which was kind of cool that I was able to, like, play around it eventually. But, I mean, I don't like Trick Room. I'm not a Trick Room player. Actually, I played Trick Room once. And it was not a hard Trick Room team. I was running Cali Ice with speed investment. And it was a Trick Room... It was a Tail Room team where I could run Trick Room or Tailwind because I had booster speed, Roaring Moon. And the Cali Ice had enough speed that with Tailwind, it could outspeed a lot of threats. That was a fun team. That was probably the perfect team I've ever played with. And sadly, I won't ever get to play it again. The team that you've been learning recently is a Choice Band T-Tar team with regenerative defensive core. Yeah, you don't see regen as much in VGC. Like, Among Us is obviously there, but you don't see as much regen. Choice Band T-Tar is cool. T-Tar is viable, like, in everything, though. Like, AV T-Tar in VGC was a problem for a while. It is the most OP ability in singles. I'll agree with that one. I love having me some regen mons on my draft league team. Like, my favorite team involved... Actually, I don't know if it's my favorite anymore, because my current team that I have is a lot of fun. But one of my favorite teams was a regen Aloe team that I had Annihilate on as well. And that team was so nice. Annihilate was so nice. I could Wish Pass, Wish, and then Flip Turn, and heal back Annihilate after taking some damage, and then Rage Fist is boosted up. Like, that team was so good. AV Mola clicking Mirror Coat against Booster Energy Val clicking T-Bolt. Yeah, I love Aloe. I love Aloe. But Aloe's always been a mon that I've liked. Okay. I am an Aloe fan. I'm running Umbreon right now. Choice Band T-Tar catches people off guard, which is crazy because I feel like a couple, like generations ago, like, you wouldn't be, like, surprised by Choice Band T-Tar at all. You'd be like, oh, yeah, Choice Band T-Tar makes so much sense. It's one of the better attackers. Especially defensive rocks lead with T-Wave. Interesting. Say, power creep. Power creep is a thing, even with pseudos. Bam. Ooh, Aerodactyl. Yo. I mean, you're not the biggest threat, but still. That's sick. That's sick. We're only at wave 60. I'm concerned. I'm going to try my best. I'm going to try my best to build teams that can beat the bosses. I'm concerned if the boss fights take too long because I can't go... Like, I know what the title says, but I can't go really past 9 o'clock. I do have to get to bed because of work. I'm a little concerned that we don't end up beating all of the bosses tonight. And that would make the next stream a little rough. We'll see. We'll see. I want to beat this game before Pokemon Day. Or at least what is currently out in this game. Like, the main parts of the game. I'm not going to be able to beat all of the challenge modes, but at least the main part of the game. I do have a plan for Regice, so I'm not too concerned about that. What was the mon here? I don't remember. If poison is allowed, poison's pretty solid here, I feel. Same with this route. If poison is able, like, I feel like poison's pretty good here. We could also probably work with Gengar. Because look at this route's just so long. It just goes on and on and on. But we're only on wave 64. I don't know if we're even going to get to wave 100 before 8:30 now at this point. I hope so. I hope so, so that way I have a little bit of time to game plan these bosses. You remember what you used for this one? Alright. If, when we beat it, and if we have time, I'd be curious to hear. Mega Zam? I don't have Mega Zam. I don't have Mega Zam. That is one thing I don't have. And I don't, like, we don't have enough time tonight to farm up the money for Mega Zam. But if we are still struggling on this level, and I have to end the stream before beating it, we'll save up money off camera to get the Mega Zam. I think that's the goal before the next stream, is for me to set this so that the rest of the team, the rest of my mons can get up to level 100, and I can at least get the Mega Stones. If I can at least get the Mega Stones. I don't care too much about the Shiny Charm and Bike now, but the Mega Stones would be pretty solid to get. But I guess, so what you're saying is Mega Zam, because I don't know Mega Zam's ability, but I guess it's the similar as Gardevoir. Ooh. That's pretty cool. If that's the ability, that's pretty cool. Let's say that much slower? That's insane if Gardevoir is, like, you're talking about being slower and it's that much slower. That's kind of wild. You know what is crazy? That I'm not using an armor breaking Pokemon at all anymore. And we're just kind of doing our thing. Alakazam attacks much quicker, allowing more status like poisons. Yo, that's sick. That's sick. Alright, then we definitely need to get Mega Zam for these last 3 levels. At least whatever one it fits on. That's pretty cool. You can just start spreading poison like crazy. We'll try our best. We'll try our best to figure out how to beat these levels with what we got. Like I said, time does concern me a little bit. Time does concern me a little bit, as it's 8:17. And I want to be done by 9 o'clock. But we'll try our best. We'll try our best. If poison's allowed, then I feel like we could do decent in this level. I hate the Slowpoke levels for this reason. Sometimes they take so long to come out. And you're like, why? Why? What are you doing back there? I am also feeling a little tired. I didn't get the best sleep last night, and I've been up since 3:30. I woke up a few times in the night, and I've been relying on a double energy drink today, which I don't like doing. I only like drinking one, but I really needed to get the stuff I needed done. But I am starting to feel the effects like wearing off, so we're gonna try our best. We're gonna try our best. And we'll see. We'll see. Ooh, that hit me hard. I don't know where the, like, super exhaustion came from, but it came from somewhere. We're still going to try to beat all 3 waves. Or routes. We have not seen Walrein yet. Walrein's got to be coming soon. Walrein has got to be coming soon. Dredagon does do good damage. Everyone's kind of pulling their weight on this team. Like, maybe I could improve over Dredagon. But once it kind of starts splash damaging, it does pretty well. It is a little scary how close some mons are starting to get, though. But if they kind of just not make the levels too much more difficult, which they have done before. We'll make it through. The other thing I could do, turn off the auto. And armor. We go something like Machamp. We remove Honchkrow. We add Machamp. And we give it an item. That's only be a 10% increase in damage. I feel like this one would be better. And that counts as a mountain spot. This will be our 3. And let's run it. Because, like, Honchkrow really doesn't do anything. Honchkrow really doesn't do anything. So there's no point in having Honchkrow on non-invisible levels. Which we should set to high armor. Perfect. Yay, it's a Walrein level! Shout out to Walrein. Banned from BDSP Reddit for calling someone colorblind. That's crazy. Someone who commented on my post. That's kind of wild. Someone did ask in a comment of mine if I was colorblind, so full circle right there. I was recently called colorblind. Only because it was like the short where I was like, video ends when I get a red Pokemon, and I think because I questioned if Venipede was red, they're like, are you colorblind? But like, I was like, no, it's just, I have to get, my mind is blanking. Ooh, scary, 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 scary. Okay, we're good. It has to be the official color. Try to say Pinsir is blue and not purple. Alright, I'll settle this. I'll settle this. Shiny Pinsir? So I was about to say it was blue as well. It is very much a blue-purple. It is very much a blue-purple. Like, it is a mix of blue and purple. And I think that's a fair statement. It's not blue, it's not purple. I'm currently looking at the newer one. I am currently looking at the newer one. And I would have put, like, Pinsir before, like, looking at it, like, thoroughly. I would have put Pinsir as a blue shiny for me. But in reality, I think it's both. I'd definitely say it's both. Whoa, 12 whale rains, wall rains, walruses, walry. Oh, that's one of the issues we're having. We're really not attacking like spread damage. We are kind of just attacking the first mon and going from there. Which we're doing fine with it. We are not struggling too bad. I don't know. I don't know. You could definitely argue either way. Oh, we unlocked that route as well. Sick. Sick. And by the time we reach the end of today, we should have the final route also unlocked. Which it is already 8:30. I am concerned of not finishing all these bosses tonight. It's legitimately only concerning because of my time. The time we have. Like, I'd hate to throw in one more stream. Because, like, I guess I could do this weekend. The goal was to wrap up on Tuesday. The goal was to wrap up on Tuesday. And then not stream on Thursday. Almost every single picture that shows purple shiny says Pinsir on it. And they have as the number 4 purple shiny on coolest purple shiny article. Like I said, I'd argue that it's like a blue, it's a blue purple. It's like a mixture of both colors. Like, I don't think that's unfair for me to say. Like, it works as both. Like, I don't think it's, like, so purple that you couldn't say that it doesn't have blue aspects of it. Like, it's not cloister purple. The old one for sure is blue. But I still think, I think it's a blue-purple. It's like a mixture of both. It's not blue like Drudagon. It's not blue like Greninja. It's not even blue like Honchkrow. But it's not purple like Noivern's Belly. It's not purple like Cloyster. Like, I genuinely think you could make an argument for both. Oh, wait, this might be the level. The money farming level. Maybe not. Ooh, so nice. We can level up. Crocodile. I don't think 8 wall reigns are a problem. But I'm ready to move over if I have to. Alright, we'll move over. We'll move over. Bam. Togedemaru's back. This seems like a weak level. Alright, we're about to hit wave 99. Yo, Leafeon! Welcome on in, welcome on in. Wrong account, but I already know. You're also on the wrong chat, but I'm assuming you're on your phone. Ooh, Frostlass. We'll rock this version. We'll rock this version. Hey, Leafeon, welcome on into the right chat and the right account. Alright, we're good. We're good. We're good. You remember struggling with, like, wave 97 on 50%? Oh, I believe that. I don't think I'd be able to handle the challenges right now. I don't think I'd be able to handle the challenges right now. Yo, Jay Franklin, welcome on in. Welcome on in. I hope you're having an amazing day / night. Still on your phone, unfortunately. Unfortunate. Your cat is in your lap. But that's the cool part. You at least got a cat in the lap. Not a cat in the hat, a cat in the lap. Purring while it sits there, while it's taking a nap. I'm the next Dr. Seuss. Yeah, I don't think I'm good enough right now to do a lot of these challenges. I could do the challenges early on. You've been to one of your streams? I remember you, Jay Franklin. I remember you. I instantly remembered the username. Oh, wait, no, it was this round with the infinite Snorlaxes. That can't be poisoned. Ooh. I could see that being a problem. I mean, they might break a little bit through for me, but I think I've got them. You think it was 1-2? So that was a little bit ago. But welcome back, welcome back. It's definitely a weird shade of purple, but I think it's fair to say the consensus is considered purple, and it's more purple than blue. But it's a bluish purple. It's a mix. It's a mix. Like I said, I would have probably been leaning more on the blue side until I've really looked at it. And now I'd be 50-50 split on it. But that's what I thought. What am I doing right now? Leafeon, we are getting through the Route 3 levels, which we're about to get through it. We're about to get through it. Bada boom, bada bing, bada bam. We're done. Regigigas. Regigigas. Ooh. Oh, slow start. Can you be poisoned? You can be poisoned, though. But yeah, we are getting through these levels, and now it is time to battle the bosses, and hopefully I can beat all these bosses before the night ends. Ooh. Ooh. And I should have saved that. Oh, wait, I did save it. Ooh. No poisoning. Alright. We still can curse, though. We still can curse, though. I don't know if Gengar's curse works as well. What is the heavy booty dudes? Oh, heavy booty dudes. Heavy booty dudes. Okay. What about Ditto? Could I do this? Would I be crazy if I do this? Let's see how much this does. So it looks like it caps out at 1,000. You can stun and you can slow. So I don't think we need... I'm gonna be real. I don't think we need Ditto Gengar. I don't think we need Ditto Gengar. I would be fine with Machamp. I would be fine with Machamp. Which actually, I kind of want to go this on you. That really did not... Oh, wait. It speeds you up a good amount. We don't have any crit rate, so... That would work. Ferrothorn. Definitely Ferrothorn. We might have to do something where we, like, do multiple... Where we do multiple. But let's try to figure it out. Let's try to figure it out. Let's add you. Let's add Sunflora. And let's add Ditto. But let's change you to Machamp. Reason you're late because you got fixated on a random mobile game. Don't you hate when that happens? Like, it's like, oh, this is a good mobile game, but at the same time you're like, but it's kind of a bad mobile game. Okay, I just want to see the damage I'm doing. Why don't I try other games? So Jay Franklin, I don't plan on playing PokePath too much longer, but we will still be playing Pokemon. So I don't plan on not playing Pokemon. It just won't be PokePath for much longer. But I have fun playing PokePath. It's a fun game. But I am ready to move on. It just not going to be what people expect. I'm going to be playing Pokemon because I play Pokemon. Hawlucha. I feel like Samurott could be probably pretty good. Wait, can you go in grass? Ooh. That's a problem. Hold up. Hold up. Okay, we are still in range. Samurott? Wait, I have you on there. I don't think you're close enough really to deal with the slow. 33% crit chance. Let's give you a boost in power. Decidueye is good. I probably will pick up Decidueye. I just kind of was like looking at seeing like what was doing decent damage. Where's my Decidueye? Hello? There you are. And then we'll rock with Shuckle. Oh, shoot. Okay, we'll rock with Shuckle. I don't know if this is the answer, but I just want to play around. We're just going to play around. Let's actually turn your slowness off. I guess that would make sense. But, like, hear me out. 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 I kind of want to put you over that. Hear me out. Oh. Hear me out. That was kind of easy. I mean, once we got there, that was kind of easy. Alright, we can poison you, right? We can poison you. Let's remove all. I'm down to just, like, throw down some poison. I'm down to just throw down some poison. We went, like, Quick Claw, I think, with you. And then I think, yeah, we did go Poison Barb you. Ferrothorn. Let's try to slow you down for longer periods of time. Is there another? I'm at full HP. Oh, you can't even go there. Hold up. Let's swap that. Let's do Shuckle. Oh, I can't do Shuckle. I could throw Shuckle there. I can add Mega Absol. We can add Sunflora. Sunflora really doesn't need this. It's doing the same amount. We have Mountain. I can take a look at what Mountain mons. Okay, that works, right? Oh, your resistance to slow. Alright, Ferrothorn, you're bad. Shuckle, you're also bad. So, instead of slow, we need stun. Increases damage by 50%, and all attacks cause flinching. Oh, we don't want to be critical hitting either. So that is something we'd also have to know. We'll give you that. Quick Claw Ampharos. Quick Claw Ampharos could be good. Let me make sure, like, my mons aren't, like... Aw, you don't go there. No! Sorry, Weezing's getting the quick claw back. Oh, shoot. Mega Absol's awful, then. Mega Absol's not good on this level. Remove. I gotta make sure I'm not critting. Like, I don't have a high chance to crit. Arbok, kinda bad. Yeah. We can go the item that widens. Wide lens. Yeah, we can rock with that. I'm gonna go you, and we're gonna actually get rid of Electrode. We're gonna do that. And... oops, sort by damage, I guess. Power. I don't want a critical. Don't want a critical. Well, that's Samurott. Oh, wait, I want some grass Pokemon. Hold up. Hold up. Let's take a look at the grass Pokemon that we can add. I could add Comfey. I could add Comfey. Well, actually, then we don't really need Sunflora. Like, if we give Comfey this, and then we get rid of Sunflora. What grass Pokemon are there? Bet you have a high critical hit rate. 45%? 22%. I'm gonna actually try you with that. There. And let's just see where this goes. Let's just see where this goes. Oh, you do have super high armor. We are not breaking through this thing at all. I feel like the poison hasn't been increasing. Oh. So poison's horrendous. Poison's horrendous on this level. Alright. Well, then I definitely need armor breaking. I definitely need armor breaking. I don't really like Gyarados' range on this, to be honest. Armor. Halucha. Which we will give you the bandana. Whoo! Okay. Sunflora. Give me the flower. We need some... We still need our stun Pokemon. Primeape with his unique item. Okay. I kind of like. We'll throw you there. You're going to be cranking out amazing damage. You're only on the field, though. Is there an item? You don't think you can show your face in this town anymore? Oh, dear. What happened? You lost a Scizor. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, shoot. You can't go there. Oops. Why does it not... I feel like we have a glitch with our Ampharos. I feel like we have a glitch with our Ampharos. It's fine. It's fine. We got this. I mean, I feel like Lilligant can still be good. Yeah, Lilligant can still be good. Analytic P2? Ooh. Yeah, Scarf Lilligant, definitely. Does Gengar? Gengar's probably pretty good. If we can get a lucky stun. The other thing I could throw on Gengar is that, and that'll help a little bit. If we can get a lucky stun here, we could get some build up. Water Pokemon. You got disrespected by suboptimal sets. I mean, that's how you get them. That's how you get them. Let's Quick Claw. And is there any other water Pokemon? You're a slow one, aren't you? Or are you a stun? Ooh, you are a stun. Alright. Let's try. Let's try to rock with this. We did get the crit, which is kind of rough. We got close. Who's getting the crits? Who's getting the crits? Primeape is kind of not good. I will say, I don't know if we want that on Primate. Like, I don't know if we want both Hawlucha and Primate. 625 versus 705. I think we get rid of Hawlucha. And... oh. We rock with this. And then I can add one more Pokemon. Which I don't want crits. I just want good damage. I mean, Gyarados doesn't have a great... let's see. It's not showing some of your messages. Weird. I don't know why. We could try to run this. And let it go. Let's see. Let's see. Ooh, the crit. The crit is rough. Ah, critical hit. You were saying you matched Rillapon again and it didn't show? That's wild. That's wild. Oh, another crit. I mean, if we stun, it slows back down. We are just banking on a stun. Alright, we have to move. We have to move some people around. I think we can beat this if we move things around and we get lucky. So what's your damage? Oh, your damage is insane. Hold up. Alright. Once it comes down to it, I think if we move you now and move you, I think we win. I think we win. I guess you're still, like, technically attacking. Let's go! Just barely! Okay. Okay. Winning strat right there. You went 2-0 to 2-3 and now you're going to be depressed for 2 hours? That's rough. Okay, well, now that I know that armor doesn't go through shields, I'm gonna need a moment. I'm gonna need a moment. You have to micro and move so much. So what you're saying is we're not beating this tonight. You're saying we're not beating this tonight in 1 minute. Alright. Alright, I think that's fair. It is a little unfortunate because I was really hoping to beat all of Route 2 before we ended the stream. But if Regigigas is going to be insanely tough and not possible, like in a short amount of time, you're thinking of the 50% challenge? I think it is still going to be a little tough, and it's not going to be the easiest to do. So we are going to, like, end tonight. I feel like they probably do. I feel like they've got to. I feel like the bosses have got to get harder. But I still think that this is like, we'll wrap it up here. And we'll pick these things up before we stop playing this game. But like I said, we are going to wrap this stream up. Use 4 presets with save loads and still was RNG. Oh, the answer flag on is Reggie. But, yeah, I'm going to wrap up the stream here. It's 9 o'clock, like the time I like to wrap up. Thank you all for popping in. We should be streaming again this weekend. Check out the Discord if you guys want to know exactly what day. I don't know exactly what day yet, but we'll figure it out. Thank you all for hopping in, like I said. Until the next time, everyone. Peace.